Hello, friends. Welcome to Obedience Child channel. Today, I have a wonderful story to share with you. It's about a kind and brave little girl named Clara. She's just like you, she wants to make new friends, learn lots of things, and be a good person. But sometimes, it can be hard to know what to do in a new school or with new people. That's when being respectful is so important. In this story, we'll see how Clara learns to be respectful at school. She learns how to listen to her teachers, help her friends, and be kind to everyone she meets. It's a story that will help us all remember how to make our schools happy places. So, are you ready to hear about Clara's big adventure? Let's start. But don't forget to subscribe to this channel and turn on your bell notification for more videos. You can also check on my previous video and watch on the video that interests you.
Clara held her backpack straps tightly as she stood in front of her new school. It was her first day at Greenfield Elementary. She had moved to a new town, and everything felt different. The school building was big and bright, and children laughed as they ran around the playground. Clara took a deep breath and walked through the school gates. She wondered if the kids would like her. Would she make new friends? Would her teacher be nice? She wanted to make a good first impression. Clara entered her new classroom and saw a friendly woman with glasses and curly brown hair. "Hello there, you must be Clara," the teacher said with a kind smile. "I'm Miss Alice. We're so happy to have you here." Clara smiled shyly. "Hi, class. This is Clara," Miss Alice said to the other students. "Let's all say hello." "Hello, Clara," the class chimed together. Clara's cheeks turned pink, but she felt happy inside. She quietly found an empty desk and sat down. Miss Alice started reading a story to the class. Everyone listened carefully, except for one boy named Timmy, who whispered and giggled with his friend. Clara turned around and looked at him. She didn't say anything, but she thought, "That's not respectful. Miss Alice is talking." After class, Clara asked Miss Alice, "Why was Timmy talking while you were reading?" Miss Alice replied gently, "Sometimes people forget to be respectful, but we can show them the right way by setting a good example." Clara nodded. She would remember that. At lunchtime, Clara sat with two girls named Mary and Sophia. They were friendly and talked about their favorite cartoons. Suddenly, another boy came over and grabbed a cookie from Mary's lunch tray without asking. "Hey," Mary said, surprised. Clara spoke softly. "It's respectful to ask before taking something." The boy looked down and said, "Sorry, I didn't think about it." "It's okay," said Mary. "Just please ask next time." Clara felt proud. She helped someone remember what respect meant. During art class, Clara opened her crayon box. She saw that the girl next to her didn't have any crayons. "Do you want to borrow mine?" Clara asked. The girl smiled. "Thank you. My name's Hannah." "You're welcome," Clara replied. Miss Alice saw what happened and gave Clara a thumbs up. "Sharing is one way to show respect," Miss Alice said to the class. "Clara just showed us a perfect example." Clara felt warm inside. Being kind made her feel good. It was time to go to the library. Miss Alice said, "Okay, class, let's line up quietly." Some students pushed and cut in line, but Clara stood still and waited her turn. Sophia tried to sneak in front of Clara, but Clara gently said, "We should line up the right way." Sophia looked a little embarrassed, but moved to the back. "Thanks, Clara," she whispered. Miss Alice noticed and said, "Great job showing respect, Clara. And thank you for correcting kindly." At recess, Clara saw a girl standing alone. Her name was Paulina. She looked shy and watched the others play a game called Rainbow Dash. Clara ran over and said, "Hi, want to play with us?" Paulina nodded. "I've never played before." "I'll show you how," Clara said. She held Paulina's hand and explained the rules. Soon, Paulina was laughing and running with the rest. Later, Paulina said, "Thanks for being nice to me." "That's what respect is," Clara said, "including everyone." During library time, Clara got excited while picking books. She accidentally bumped into a tall stack of books, and they all crashed to the floor. Everyone turned to look. Clara's face turned red. "I'm so sorry," she said quickly. Miss Alice walked over. "It's okay, Clara. Thank you for saying sorry right away." Clara helped pick up the books. "Accidents happen," Miss Alice said. "Being respectful also means taking responsibility." Clara nodded. She had learned that saying sorry was a part of being respectful too. In class, Miss Alice asked everyone to talk about their families and what made them special. Hannah said she spoke 2 languages. Timmy said his family liked to eat spicy food. Clara said, "That's cool. My grandma makes sweet pancakes every Sunday." Some kids giggled at Timmy's spicy food, but Clara raised her hand. "I think it's fun that we're all different. That's what makes our class special." Miss Alice smiled. "Well said, Clara. Respect means listening and celebrating what makes us unique." One morning, Mary's mom came to read a story to the class. Some kids started to wiggle and whisper, but Clara sat straight and listened carefully. She smiled and thanked Mary's mom after the story. "Thank you for coming," Clara said. Mary's mom patted her shoulder. "You are such a polite girl." Miss Alice added, "Clara shows us every day what it means to be respectful." Clara felt proud, but didn't boast. She just smiled and thought, "This is how I want to be every day." That week, the class had a science project in small groups. Clara was with Timmy, Sophia, and Ben. Everyone had different ideas. Sophia wanted to build a rocket, but Timmy wanted to make a volcano. "I think we should listen to each other," Clara said. "Let's take a vote, and then we can all help." Everyone agreed. They voted and decided on the volcano. Then they all worked together. "Thanks for helping us be fair, Clara," Ben said. Clara replied, "Working together with respect is better than fighting." On Friday, Miss Alice gave out weekly awards at the school assembly. And this week's Respect Star goes to Clara. Clara's heart jumped. She walked to the stage as all the kids clapped. "She listens, shares, helps others, and is always kind," Miss Alice said. Clara received a shiny certificate that read, "Clara, a shining example of respect." She held it tightly and smiled. "I just try to treat others the way I want to be treated," she said. That evening, Clara showed her certificate to her parents. "Wow," said Mom, "we're so proud of you." "You earned this because you were respectful and kind," Dad added. Clara beamed. "I try to do the right thing, like listening to others and helping." Her mom gave her a big hug. "That's what makes you special." Clara placed the certificate on the fridge so she could see it every day. The next week, Clara saw a little girl struggling with her shoelaces. "Do you want help?" Clara asked gently. The girl nodded. Clara knelt down and helped her tie them. "You're so nice," the little girl said. Clara smiled. "I'm just being respectful." Miss Alice saw and gave Clara a quiet thumbs up. Kindness, Clara realized, made her feel strong and happy. During journal time, Miss Alice asked everyone to write about something they wished for the school. Clara wrote, I wish everyone could feel safe, happy, and respected. If we are kind, listen, and care, school will be the best place ever. When Miss Alice read Clara's journal, she smiled and nodded. "That's a beautiful wish, Clara," she said. And Clara kept living that wish, one respectful act at a time.